Hey everyone, in this video I want to introduce you to the Lingdocs Dari Dictionary. So the story behind this dictionary is there's a guy who created this really awesome Pashto dictionary, and then we said, oh, we need this in Dari too, and so now we're working with him to develop this Dari dictionary. So right now it has some very basic but very useful functions. So I'd like to explain that to you in this video. So first, if you click on the link, open it in Google Chrome. Make sure you're in Google Chrome, okay? It will work if you have a MacBook, it will work in your browser, but what I'm going to show you will only work in Google Chrome, okay? So click on the link, you'll be open to this page, and then you should have a button right here that says Install Lingdocs Dictionary. I would recommend doing this if sometimes you're not going to have access to internet, because then this will install a desktop version. And basically how this works is it downloads all the information from the internet, stores it on your computer, so if you don't have internet access, you can still use it, okay? So now I'm using the desktop version. You'll see it looks basically exactly the same, it just is not in my browser. Okay, so a few basic functions of the dictionary there's a couple different modes. One is the alphabetical mode, okay? So then I could browse all the A words, for example, okay, or all the B words, okay? The second is a search mode, okay? So you see if it's DR to EN, I'm searching Dari, and then if it's EN with the arrow pointing to DR, then I'm searching in the English. So for example, if I wanted to find the word for water, okay? I type in water, and then I have ob, and then I also have all these other all these other definitions that have the word water in them, okay? You'll see for some of the entries we have that both the Dari script uh, and the transliteration as well. We also have some short forms, excuse me. So, for example, the word for water in Dari is ob, but most people say it ow. So that means that it's a short form. You'll see most of the words though just have the basic definition and the transliteration, and we're working on adding the other things for all of the words. Now, if you are trying to focus on reading, let's take this, the water level, okay? One of the most difficult things is separating out the different letters, right? So ob is easy because you can see Aleph, Bay, but then for the rest of the letters, you can't, you're like, what are these letters? They're all together. Well, click this little guy over here, and then it will actually separate it into individual letters, and this will help you know, again, if you're trying to read, which I know some of you may not be, but if you're trying to read, it will help you as you're reading. Okay, um, that is the basic function of the dictionary. There are some settings here you can take a look at, some different things you can do with fonts and other things. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and happy learning.